Good evening, everybody. Today, now we'll see about the homework problems which I have given you in the morning, right? So I have given you two problems, so that can be solved. That is using three variable came up. Okay. So I have given you the Boolean expression in the form of min terms. I have given, right? So this is a function I have given. Y is a function, and it is written in terms of min terms. So for the first problem, you have the min terms 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and for the second problem, I have given you M0, M1, M3, M6, M7. Okay. So I'll explain how to solve these problems. So this is your first problem. Okay. So actually you have 5 terms here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 5 terms, min terms are there. So we have to substitute these terms in the K-map. Okay, so this is your K-map. So I'm going to substitute. So this is your second cell. So I put a 1 here. And this is your third cell. I put a 1. Then for 4, I put a 1. Then I place a 1 in the 6. And then I place a 1 in the 7. Okay. So we know that we can group 4 number of adjacent ones if available. So that I am going to group this once. Okay. So this blue color, using this blue color, I am grouping this once. So I name this as loop 1. And here this 1 is left out. Okay. We cannot leave the 1 left out unless otherwise there is no possibility. Okay, so here we have the possibility of grouping this one with this one. Okay, so I am going to group this one with this one, so that I am making this as loop 2. Okay, so here we have two ones combined together. So for this I can now write the expression for each and every loop. So if you take this loop 1, so how to write this expression for this loop 1? You see, this consists of this 4 ones. Okay, so that corresponds to your this and this. Okay, on this side, horizontal side. So what are all the things involved here? A bar and A is involved in this. So we know that one variable and its complement are coming means they are available means we can cancel out. Okay, so it goes off. Then vertically, if you see in the column wise, so this one and this one, these two are being covered, right? So that corresponds to what? This BC value as well as this BC bar value. So in this, you know that the C and C bar get cancelled, so only we get this B. So this corresponds to B value only, loop 1. Then you go for the second, loop 2. Okay. Okay, 1 second. So you form this, and that is my loop 1. And this is my loop 2. Okay, right. So now I am going to explain how I am getting the expression for this loop 2. So when you consider this, the horizontally, if you see here, the value is for this one, it is A alone is available. So we need to anyhow include this. Okay. So when you go for this vertically, if you go here we get this B bar C bar as well as this BC bar. Okay. So in this we get the cancellation of this 2. Only the C bar is available. Okay. So we have written this. Then we can combine these two so that we will get the simplified expression. Okay. So that is equal to B plus AC bar. This is the simplified expression. That is our answer. Simplified Boolean expression. Okay. This is how we get the answer. This is our answer. Okay, now I move on to the next problem. So this is our second problem. Okay. So here also you are given 5 number of terms, 5 min terms are available, that is given in the problem. So we are asked to simplify this, right? So our thing is to simplify this Boolean expression. So if you see this, first we have to place the ones corresponding to the midterm. So it is M0, so I'll put a 1 here, and M1, okay, then M3, and then I get M6, and then M7, okay. So for that I cannot combine 4 ones together with the adjacent cells. So I can go for only 2 ones, the combination of 2 ones only I can go for. So I'm going to do it. First one, I can combine these two. Okay, this is my loop 1. And this is my loop 2. So I can combine like this. So I can make it as loop 2. Then I'll be combining this. Okay, so that is my loop 3. So I have 3 loops possible, okay. So like this I can combine. And for this, so in this first loop, I can write the expression for this, right? So if you consider this first loop, horizontally I can write like this is loop 1. So that corresponds to A bar horizontally. Similarly, when you refer this vertically, what comes here? I'm having this B bar, C bar, along with that B bar, C. So this get cancelled, remaining comes. So I have to write it like A bar, B bar. If 2 B bars are coming together, we can make it a single. Okay. So A bar, B bar is my first expression. Then you go for the second loop. Okay. So for the second loop, I have these two, right? So horizontally I can, if I write, okay. So for the second loop, so what I'll be getting, horizontally I'll be getting A bar and A. So we know that get cancelled out. And vertically if you write, here we have only BC. So no more terms available, so we have to write it as such. Then when you go for the third loop, okay, so we go for the third loop. So this is our third loop, right? This is our third loop. So for this third loop, horizontally if I look at, so this A comes, right? And if you see vertically, this two terms comes. That means BC and BC bar. So in this, the C and C bar complement they get cancelled. So you will be getting this AB alone. So this is how we obtain the answer. Okay. So the answer for this is the simplified expression, right? Simplified Boolean expression is y is equal to A bar B bar plus BC plus AB. Okay. In this, if you again notice, we know that this is A bar B bar and AB, right? So it is what? We know that it is XNOR, right? So I can hit it like A circle dot B plus BC, like that I can write. Okay, so this is your final answer. Okay, thank you. Hope you would have understood.